Hey, truthers, how are you? I am doing fabulous. As a matter of fact, I'm struggling a little bit with Martha Mary, but on the Martha, not so much side, the Mary, a lot of the side. And I'm struggling. I've even gone to confession because I know that I'm supposed to be doing more things to try and get out there and share the faith. And I've been learning so much, and some amazing things have happened to me, even just since the priest talk, that I just keep thinking, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't be writing this book quite yet. Or there's this whole new thing that's coming into my world that I should be writing about. Well, I guess I'll never get the book done if that's how I'm going to go, because or most of you do, the journey never ends. We're constantly learning. So what I am doing on this video today is to say, I feel that God is teaching me and performing so many miracles and graces in my life so that I can get out there and share it with the world. Everything from my 26-year confession with many mortal sins, having an out-of-body experience, looking down at the back of my head, coming back into my body with the most amazing peace. Warm waterfall, I couldn't feel my body. I can equate it to me resting in the spirit, which happened in November. This was last November at the Totally Yours conference where I felt God. I knew there was good and evil, but I felt God. I'm laying on the ground, absolutely paralyzed. I cannot move a muscle. People are walking over my head and everything, and I don't care because something has happened to me. It's happening to me. And now I have a devotion to the Holy Spirit. Mary's consecration, boom, an addiction, gone. Almost miraculous, very miraculously on Our Lady of Guadalupe, the day that I was consecrating myself to her for the first time. I'll keep going. Let's see. Then, of course, at the same place, I had heard about the illumination of conscience at the Totally Yours conference. I was like, what's that all about? Then the next day, I see someone manifesting, literally having evil coming out of them during the healing service. I have delivered my own demons out of me and evil spirits from around me. I can bring calmness to my life. Ever since I've rested in the Spirit, I can bring that peace and calmness. I can feel the Holy Spirit working in me. I can feel and discern what is God speaking to me, what are the evil spirits, what is maybe my own mind playing my own games on me with the help of Satan. I've written a lot of articles lately about how to battle Satan, not when those temptations come, but to prepare yourself before they come. And of course, my dear friend Christine, who I'm doing this radio show with, just wrote an incredible book called The Warning about the illumination of conscience. And this is when God, Jesus Christ, will come down, the whole entire world, you, me, everybody, the believers, the non-believers, the atheists, the different religions, they will have an illumination of conscience, meaning their entire life will flash before their eyes. The world will stop. It will be brighter than bright. Jesus will be up in the sky on the cross with the holes and the wounds in his hands and his feet. Rays of light will come down, and you will now know what good you did, what bad you did, and what good you didn't do. You will see yourself as God sees you. And so that has just messed me up even more. I don't want to sin at all. The fear of the Lord is on high in me. And so what I am asking as I continue down this path of just wanting to learn more, seek God more, be holier and sanctified is for your help. If you believe that any of these videos, my podcast, which is on realityreflections.com, they're only 10 minutes. They're also made for you to send to those who don't really believe and were falling away like I was. If you believe that any of my stories, because it's not just my testimony, I am telling you, it is everything from my Holy Spirit, living in the Spirit, from Mary and her miracles and my struggles coming to her, the power of the Eucharist. There is no question. I will always go to Mass. It's not will I go, it's when will I go that day. I need the Eucharist and the power and protection of Jesus Christ within me. I've had miracles. Seriously, sitting, I could feel Jesus sanctifying me, changing me, and the Holy Spirit leading me and guiding me every day with Mary. There are so many things that have happened in my life that I need to get out there and share. So I am asking you, if there's anything that you see on social media, if there's a post, or frankly, these videos, forward them to somebody to say, hey, sign up for this so that I can get out there through you. I just haven't been on phone calls and getting into conferences and calling parishes. There's a lot of stuff coming to me from my talk at the Rockford Diocese with the 160 priests, which is great. But I haven't been doing that kind of proactive work that I call it. And my spiritual director says, I'm telling you, God will bring you the talking and the speaking engagements. Don't you worry. Well, I'm asking for your help. If there's a parish or a conference or somebody that you can help me with, right? Like, oh, you should have her come. I'm doing retreats with Anna Nuzzo. That's coming up. It's a music ministry, my testimonies and experiences of grace and her music together. I can do women's retreats. Men's events is the next biggest thing. It's coming at me like crazy because I didn't have any men in my life that were spiritual fathers. Except there were 3 people in my work life, and they were not Catholic, but they were Christians. 3 men, peers, that were executives that changed my life about faith. Really, the conversations that we had stuck in my head for years. And telling the men how important it is to be that father figure, that spiritual love and guidance for their wives, for their sisters, there's the mothers, the people that they work with and work around and live with and live around. So I guess my question, or my ask, I should say, to all of you is, will you help me? Will you help me get out and spread Jesus Christ and the beautiful sacramental graces of the Catholic Church to the world? I would forever be grateful, and I'm humble enough to know that I cannot do this plus deepen my prayer life. I just don't have enough hours in the day, plus be the vocation that I am as a wife and a stepmom. I mean, I actually cook dinner every night and I really try to be here for my family. And it's such a pull. All I want to do is read and learn and grow spiritually and have the Holy Spirit sanctify me and become holier. And I know that that's not my calling. God gave me this mouth and God gave me these experiences so that I can get out there and share them, big, far, wide. And the only way I can do that is with your help. So I am graciously asking if you can pass my name along to some pastors or some people that coordinate events at parishes or some people that you know that have conferences or anywhere, really. Share things on social media. Liking them is great, but sharing them gets me into your network of people that I may not have in mine. And so sharing is really important in the social media space. Trust me, I have learned so much. I didn't even know how to post when I first got into this Catholic speaking world. I had no idea how to promote myself on social because I just didn't have time being an executive. I thought, oh, okay, I'm just going to go on social and take pictures of my food and share that with people. That's what I thought it was. I had no idea how to do live videos. I had no idea I'm still kind of rough at Instagram. I'm learning. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn, which is a business collaboration networking platform, which I have so many contacts from my former professional life. And I think the corporate world needs God more than anywhere. So again, thank you in advance for anything that you can do to spread the love of Jesus through me. I will pray for all of you. And again, I appreciate any help that you can provide. Don't forget to share my pilgrimage to Italy too. That's another fabulous experience that I think people would really enjoy. I have my cup filled speaking to live audiences. I mean, talking to a camera ain't my thing, right? I mean, I get filled and my cup is, I get fed and my cup gets filled when I can see and interact with the audience, have conversations when I'm signing books. And it's the exact same way when it comes down to going on a pilgrimage. I want to know people better. I want to connect and make new spiritual companions and introduce them to my loving spiritual director who has honestly changed my life. He's one of the holiest priests I know. And he's on the trip and he's going to help people deepen their relationship through prayer, understand how to live in the Spirit and with God all day, every day. Trained in Ignatius spirituality, all about discernment and God all around us in everything. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, for your prayers, and whatever you can do to help me reach people out there who are lost, who are sitting in those pews every Sunday and just don't know why, who haven't had a relationship or an encounter with Jesus, don't understand Mary, don't believe it's the Eucharist. I mean, there are so many things I can share and that I've experienced personally, let alone all of the miracles of people that I know that I can share as well. God bless you. Thank you for your support again. All right, I'm going to go now. Have a blessed and inspired day. And again, I will keep you in my prayers. Take care.